Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, we have a very messy house here in this clean with me. I'm going to be undecorating and putting away all the Christmas stuff and getting our house back in order. First things first, I'm going to make my bed and kind of do a quick cleanup in my room. I make my bed every morning because it just helps the house feel like it's cleaner, and it's just something that I've always been doing ever since I was young. Next, I'm going to move onto the kitchen and clean up down here. I do not like my kitchen to be a mess because it just feels like the rest of the house is a disaster, even if it's not. So I always like to clean the kitchen. I did not get to do the dishes last night because we were busy doing some other things and I wasn't able to wash the dishes. So I've got a double load to do today. So once I get this clean, then I can go ahead and move on to some other stuff. So we have the GE slate refrigerator, so it's not quite stainless steel, although the handles are stainless steel, but the slate finish really hides the fingerprints, so I really don't have to wipe the refrigerator down quite as much as I did at our other house with our stainless steel because it doesn't really show the fingerprints. But I'm just using my homemade all-purpose cleaner here, and I am just squirting it off and wiping it down with a microfiber cloth, and this makes it look really nice and shiny and clean. Right now I'm going to only vacuum underneath the table just to kind of get the crumbs and just kind of do the dining room area, since I obviously can't sweep this area, which we will change that here eventually, but I'm going to finish vacuuming the rest of the house later on. But right now I'm just focusing on getting the crumbs from underneath the table. Now it is time to finally tackle the end decorating and putting away all of our Christmas items. I don't really have a lot of Christmas decorations up just because I don't have a lot of stuff. I don't like a lot of stuff because the more stuff you have, the more stuff you got to take care of and get out and put away and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to start out by putting away our nativity scene. I know I've talked about this before in another Christmas video another year sometime if you've already seen it. But anyway, somebody gave this to us as a wedding gift for our wedding, which was, so anyways, we've had this for 11.5 years, but it is like a ceramic or plaster or something, I don't know, but they made it for us and I absolutely love it. We've displayed it every single Christmas. So this year I added to my Christmas decorating stash these little white houses, and this little plant was from the Target dollar spot. The other little items up here were my husband's from when he was a child. This red and green crate here has been the storage box for our Christmas decorations, not the outside ones, but our Christmas tree decorations and the decorations inside the house for the last 11 years. And so I need to go through and kind of clean it out because there's some stuff in here that we really don't use anymore. There's a ton of fake pine needles on the bottom. So I'm going to go through and just organize a little bit better so everything fits in nicely. Now I'm going to go through and take all the ornaments off the tree. This little blue bin is the bin that I got for Miles' ornaments when he was a baby, and so I've just been storing his in here every year. One of his aunts gives him a new Christmas ornament every year, and then I buy him one and Faith one every year. It's just really nice because they have their own special ornaments that they get to pick out, and then when they get older they get to take all their ornaments with them. My husband had ornaments each year growing up, and so it's always special to pull those out and see his special ornaments and put those on the tree. So that's something I want for my kids. Ever since our first Christmas, we've been getting an ornament every year that has the year on it, and this is the one that we got for this year. I wrote 2020 on the bottom so that way we knew what year it's from, but it is a little camper with a Christmas tree on top. And I try to pick something that fits, that happens through the year, just kind of to fit that year. And so my husband has a side business of RV rentals, and so I just thought this would be a really cute ornament. I got it at Hobby Lobby, and it's just absolutely adorable. So we got this little kids activity several years ago at Hobby Lobby, and it is the Christmas story, and each night you read part of the story and then you open up the box and it has to do with that story, and it leads all the way up to Christmas, talking about what does God want for Christmas. He wants your heart, so the last is a little surprise. In box number 7 it's the mirror, because you look inside and he wants your heart for Christmas. And so it's just a really fun thing that we like to do with the kids, and so they like to play with the figurines, so we're going to store those back up and bring them out next year. Now it's time to tackle the task of taking down the Christmas tree. We have a pre-lit fake Christmas tree, obviously, as you can see, so it's kind of hard to get it back into the box. Each year when we pull it out, we have to like fluff the pine branches and needles and stuff and make it look like a real tree. So in order to get it to fit back in the box, you have to squish them all back together and try to fit it back in the box. And we all know it never fits in there perfectly, but this year I did a pretty good job. I think better than last year, and I figured the secret was to just kind of tightly roll it across the carpet just to kind of condense it a little bit more and get those wires back tightly together. So yeah, that was kind of a feat, but we did it. Even though it's a fake Christmas tree, we still have tons of pine needles, fake pine needles that need to be vacuumed up.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon needs the sun, we don't care about the others. I just wanna love
I'm going to move on to vacuuming the stairs now. There's a bunch of little pine needles on the stairs from the garland that was here, and I don't usually vacuum the stairs very often. Miles loves doing this, but I love my Shark vacuum because the base actually, the motor comes off of the base, and it has a stair attachment, and it makes it super easy to vacuum the stairs because it's super light to just carry it around. And so I love vacuuming the stairs. Like I said, I don't do it very frequently, but it really needed to be done today. Well, that's it for this clean and undecorate with me for 2021. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it motivating. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do, and be sure to hit the notification bell and follow me over on Instagram at The Joyful Mommy. I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching.